Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I'm here to do another video. So let's go ahead and get into all the things. If you're new to my channel, because I have been getting a lot of new subscribers since I released a bunch of new savings challenges, and a lot of people are doing my challenges on their channels. I appreciate you guys. So let's get into the intro. My name is Amanda. I am 34 years old. I live in Oregon. I'm an all-cash budgeter. I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, all on a low income. I am currently a fast food working, gig working, side hustling, wife, mother, all the things. I am a proud dog owner. I have an array of pets. The list can go on. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You're probably thinking, Amanda, what are you doing? Yeah, I made a pretty serious video, the video before this, and I was just completely blown away, baffled, anxiety, overwhelmed, all the things. So if you're feeling the hit from the inflation, welcome to the club. We're all here. We're hand in hand in this. You know, I guess my best advice is that I'm just gonna do what I thought I was gonna do from the beginning. And my advice to you would be quit spending money. Just don't buy it. Quit buying it. If you don't like the price, if it's not something that's affordable, and you don't absolutely need it, don't buy it. I'm not buying it. I'm not going to buy it. That's okay. So today is a very snowy day. Very snowy. We had a snowstorm hit. We had a few issues with heavy winds and heavy snow. So I woke up this morning after doing that short yesterday, and I was like, oh no, I do not want this today, because today is a gig working day. I like to post videos on gig working days because then I'm not brain dead from working with the general public or young people or food, whatever. If you have worked fast food, then you know what I'm talking about. It is draining. Fast food is hard, fast-paced, and you either fit the bill or you don't. Okay? So it's very different work from retail, customer service, phone jobs. I did apply for a few jobs because working fast food is not going to be my thing forever. I plan on it not being my thing forever. I've done it for 17 years along with customer service, call center, retail, all those cruddy, icky jobs nobody wants to do. But somebody's got to do them, right? And unfortunately, that's usually me. So I applied for a huge company that does all sorts of jobs, administrative, labor jobs, manufacturing jobs. There is a manufacturing company that is in the town I previously lived in, that is a pretty good job. They hire, of course, I don't know this for 100% fact, but they hire anywhere between 20 to 24 bucks an hour with a differential pay. I've only had that type of pay one time in all of my life of working, my 34 years. And that was working for a care facility where I did caregiving. Caregiving was something I thought I was going to love. But caregiving was something that I could no longer do. So I mixed something with work that doesn't go together. And no, it's not a relationship. I've been there, done that. And you're probably thinking, what the heck are you talking about? So I got into caregiving because my grandfather had dementia. He was in his early 80s at that point, and I basically did CNA training. I didn't quite get certified because I wanted to take care of him. So I did that for a few years and worked a little fast food job on the side. I lived in his home, all the things. Then I decided to go to a facility because he went to a higher level of care. If you have a aging parent or grandparent or family member, then you know that eventually you will not be able to care for that individual. So I did do memory care. I've done assisted living. I've done all those things multiple times. I know that was a comment that was left down in the comment box. But I don't want to go back to that because I feel awful doing those jobs, knowing that these people are declining, knowing that they're not probably in the best facility, knowing that these facilities can only do so much and that they're dirty. I don't like those things. I don't like that there's not enough of these to go around hands. I'm not saying they're terrible because, you got to protect your loved ones. You have to make sure that they're safe for themselves, safe around other people, and that they are being taken care of to the capacity that is the highest you can get. But I will say this, it's not something I haven't thought about, but I just don't know if I want to do that anymore. I did caregiving before I started this YouTube channel a little bit. I got my feet wet, and I was like, I don't know if I like this anymore. Now I remember why I left. So we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Because why not? That's what we're here for. But I'm hoping to get a better job. I need growth in my life. I need something where I can make more. Because working for a little above minimum wage is not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. So, I have a written plan. I have revised it again. But this is the final time. Because now it's all making sense to me. So, I've been watching Lisa Grateful Me. She is the owner of Happy Mailbox Company. She is doing one of my challenges, my aliens go to 7-Eleven for Slurpees. By the way, I will leave that link in the description box. It is for sale. I'm sorry if you didn't get it for free, but I give things out limited time for free so that I can give out more things for free for a limited time, because I want you guys as subscribers to have access to savings challenges no matter what your income is. I want you to have fun saving money, because I like having fun saving money, right? So once it's no longer free, it does go in my shop. Takes about a week. However, it is in my shop. So watching Lisa do her month ahead snowball really kind of hit it home for me. I've seen this from a few other content creators. There is one girl that I am telling you, her channel is on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot remember her channel name to the fullest, so I don't want to botch it. However, she was doing something similar last year, and she was able to get 2 months ahead, which was amazing because she was on a low income. I believe she was in education of some sort, working at a school. I don't remember. Something on those lines. However, we have our new plan. So our plan is to get back on track and current with our bills, which should be done here in January, because I'm I'm not pulling no BS and continuing on with the rolling the square wheel down the road, you know? Doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for you too. Trust me. I know, because it's square and it's not round. So anyway, start and continue to work on the 1K emergency fund plan. I do have these wonderful 2024 savings challenge books. I left it up as a digital because I was asked to by a few of you guys, because you're like, I don't get paid until da-da-da. I'm going to keep it up in my shop for a little bit longer, probably throughout the end of the month, then it's gone. So this is a digital download. I no longer have physical copies because I'm working on other things. I can't keep too much in this tiny space because I live in a small single wide manufactured home with not a lot of storage. If you live in one, then you know. So we're going to start this, and we are going to do that within the next few savings challenge videos, but we got other things we're working on. I got irons in the fire. Then we're going to start and continue to work on this month ahead binder. Once I'm done getting a month ahead, I'm going to go on to 2 months ahead. Then I'm going to go on to 3 months ahead. However months ahead I want to be. Maybe I only want to do 2. Maybe I only want to do 3. Maybe I only want to have enough for 6 months. I don't know. We don't know. It's a lot less than I thought. Like when I broke it down to non-credit card, no food, all that. Because, I mean, food you can get. I have tons of food here. Like more than I need right now because we're still doing the atomic eat down. If you do not know, I buy bulk. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing that. And if I do, it's going to be unlimited things, guys, because I brought it all to my tiny space, and it took over the kitchen. It took over every cabinet, a Costco shelf. We had storage issues with that. So, not doing it right now, but that's okay because we're not buying hardly anything in the store. I spent the whole $60 I had budgeted, so I'm not going to be adding stuff like that to my month ahead because this is just my bills. This is stuff I gotta have to live because can't live without the internet, without house supplies because, you know, I have animals and need for toilet paper, phones, car insurance, space rent, and then my car payment. My car payment is the highest bill I have. I moved to this smaller town with less expensive. I laugh in my head because I'm thinking everything else is expensive, but yeah, we got rid of the biggest bill in the whole budgeting scene over here, which was our stupid rent for our shitty ghetto apartment. But anyway, so we're going to work on this. We're going to pay down some small debts. They haven't changed. They're these down here. And then whatever number 5 will be whatever number 5 will be. I don't know yet because I don't live in the realm of the future and I don't know how long this is going to take me, but it's stuff we're working on. Okay? So how we're going to do this is a debt snowball. I'm not sure how much yet I want to allocate. So when I do my first video for this, you will know because I gotta chit chat with my husband about it. He already knows what I've been doing and he thought it was a great idea. So our month ahead debt snowball. We're going to start smallest to largest, so internet will be 1. House supplies will be 2. Okay. And then we're going to do phones. And then we're going to do car insurance. And then we are going to do, space rent. I was like, wait a minute, we're missing one. Space rent, because I do not own the land my home sits on, but that's okay. It's still cheaper than what I was paying. And then car payment is the last one. Okay, so how it would work is this. So I'm going to put example. So if we decided to start off the snowball with getting each one of these smallest to largest funded, maybe I would do something like $30 every time I stuff for the internet. And then I would go down to house supplies, phones, car insurance, space rent, car payment. Okay, so how this would work is every time I was fully funded, I would then take this money that I would normally put into internet and I would jump it down to this one. So now this would be 10 plus 30. Okay, so that'd be $40 going into that, and then the rest of these would still get 5, because that's the snowball. So when I did my debt journey back in 2019, 2020 with this is all I had, guys. This was it. This is my holy Bible I walked around with all the budgeting and the sections and all the things. This was my budget. You know, I wrote notes in here. I had my budget. I'm not going to show you guys the interior of the next section. But my debt snowball came from a credit report. If I can get this without showing account numbers. So I had, for the most part, wrote everything down. I gave every single category a page, or every single bill a page, smallest to largest, and I worked on it. And I gave every single category with these envelopes, not these ones particularly, actually they were just mailing envelopes. And I started with one, what was the first one in this here? So this was my smallest, where is it at? Back it up, Amanda. So my first one was consumer cellular for, they were asking for $106. They settled for $100. I got a letter in the mail stating that that's what they were looking for, was the $100 even, because the $106.20 was the original bill. So I wrote them a letter back. If you settle for $100 with the account number and all the things that they put on theirs to match, gave them a copy of what they sent me, and I gave them a copy of the letter I sent them. And if I paid off that debt with that settlement, that they would delete that from my credit report. Not all companies will delete it off your credit report. This one did. So mine started off with only $100, went up to a medical bill that was $267. Then it went to the city that I was living in. This was for my eviction, one of my eviction filings. So when you get an eviction from an apartment, going all the way back to when Amanda was, becoming homeless, They charged me $223 for the first eviction paperwork. Okay? And the total in that was like $800. Just for the paperwork. Just so they could evict me. And they charged me for it. So the city did that. I settled with them for that exact amount, paid in full. So as the snowball went, when I started with the first one for $100, then I knew, okay, well, I'm starting with $100. Then I snowballed that down to the other one. And then once that one got paid off, well, I was adding to it. So I made a list of a minimum. So this would be my minimum of what I would want to put in here. $5, $5, $5, $5. So what I'm trying to get at is that once this is fully funded, this would be 30 plus 10. And then if that was fully funded, then it would be 40 plus 5 in this one, because we're taking the 40 and bringing it down to this one. So then that would become 45 in this envelope, and then these would get 5. So on and so forth until I got down to this last one, and then we would just be adding the total amount which we were willing to or could afford to put into those categories. So a lot of my debts were in collections, unfortunately. I had been homeless for quite a few years before my debt snowball. If I would have known, which I didn't have the knowledge at the time, didn't know anything about Dave Ramsey and the snowball effect, I would have done things a lot differently. So in this, we're just taking the same debt snowball, bringing it down. So it's simple. If you want to try it with me, please let me know in the comments. Hey, Amanda, I'm trying this. If you are a content creator like I am and you're going to try it, please leave me in your either description box or link me in your video, and I will watch it and cheer you on, because we are cheering for every single person on their own journey. And here's the key. Everybody's journey is different. Do not stifle your own journey by watching somebody else's journey with envy. Envy doesn't help anything. I can sit here and watch all you guys in envy and be pissed off. I don't stuff this and I don't have that, and my savings challenges are too small and I'm not saving fast enough. This is not a year of debt. This is a year of foundation. Getting this foundation is going to help me get out of the little amount of debt I have left. It's minuscule compared to some of you guys. And I do watch some of your debt confessions, and holy cow, I seen a girl with $623,000 in debt. Girlfriend, I am cheering you on. The biggest cheer I could from over here. You are on a low income. You make about the same amount I do a month. Oh my gosh, I feel for you. My heart ached for your video. I almost cried because I was like, oh no. This is bad numbers. Like, I thought my journey was really, really hard. But everybody's journey is unique. And yeah, my journey was crappy, hard, slept in a car, slept on the floor. I was starving, dirty. I was working 2 jobs. None of my jobs knew I was homeless until the holidays hit. And then they realized, I don't have anywhere to go. So I've had my struggles, but everybody has their own struggles, and it's okay for you to have your own type of journey. If you are going to start this snowball slow, and you do $10 here, $10 there, $3 here, $2 there, $2 there, whatever you gotta do. If you can get 1 month ahead on one of your bills, how good would you feel? Let me know in the comments. Even if it was the smallest one, I want to know, how good would you feel? So we're going to start this. We've got a lot of things going on. Small savings challenges are going to go into big savings challenges. Big savings challenges are going to go towards big things. Small savings challenges are also going to go to small things, because we have big and small goals here. I don't know what my big goals are going to be yet, but we're just saving to save because we can and we will, and we want to invest in our future. Please, please, please be thinking positive thoughts. This white crap outside called snow goes away so I can go back out and do this. And I hope to get myself out of this food game. I don't want to do food anymore. I don't want to do food anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I've put my King Tut hat away. Oh, Jamie, you're gonna have a kick at that. She's the only one who knows. I will share in a next video or two when I feel comfortable, but that's a whole nother story. But do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.